And the Lord did it on purpose so he can kill you, man. Let me get this right quick. It's the book. Yeah, I go to Romans. That's Romans chapter 1. And I'll start at verse 20. And it reads, "For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse." So you're without excuse. That's why these people talk about, oh, don't talk about truth. Don't talk about the truth of who I am and what I'm doing in the earth. Don't tell me about that. Don't tell me that I'm really a man but I want to be a woman. Don't tell me that I'm really a woman and I want to be a man. Don't tell me all these things. Don't tell me that science didn't prove that I was born this way. Don't tell me all these things. Verse 21, "Because that when they knew God, they glorified him not as God, neither were they thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened," man. Their foolish hearts was darkened, man. These people got dark hearts. They walking around with all types of different color hair. Especially Eve. She wants to color her hair blonde. Name one white person trying to color their hair black. You damn Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, you want to be so much like the white man, you'd do anything to be like this damn devil, man. "Because that when they knew God, they glorified him not as God, not as Yahweh, neither were they thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools." You try to act like you wise, but you can becoming a fool, man. Oh, I'm wise in this. Science says this. Science says that. Well, why is science confronting all you people? Why is your science not backing it up, man? Why is your science saying 1 + 1 is 11 when 1 + 1 is 2? Why is your science being discriminative, man? Oh, we people are regular, but you motherfucking people out here, oh, I was born with a penis, but I'm a girl. What type of shit is that? That ain't science. I was born with a vagina, but I'm a boy. I'm a boy. You gotta call me cat. They got it in schools now where if you don't call a child by his cat name or his dog name, if you don't roof at him or bark at him, they can get you in trouble for that shit. This place is through. Oh, your name is Leon the cat. That's what I'm gonna call you from the rest of our school period. And you're trying to teach a fucking human that's actually trying to be a cat the whole time. 5, 6, 7 years old. That ain't life, man. But that's what they're pushing in these schools. That's what they push to our people, especially our children. Disney Channel showing 2 men kissing each other and all these other bullshit abominations, man. You can't even watch TV with your kids. Romans 1:22, professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. Verse 23, and here it goes. And changed the glory of the uncorruptible God into an image made like to corruptible men, and to birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things. Yeah, you want to change the Lord? Yeah, this is my God. This is my God. It's like a little wooden sculpture, and you know, I pray to it, and I got my candles set up, and you know, this is my God. A little Tibetan dude, this fat ass Tibetan monk. You know that you put a hammer on the motherfucking head and it busts. You know, this is my God. It don't move nowhere whenever I'm in trouble. It don't do nothing, but this is my God. This is who I worship. Y'all people about to be in a bad case, man. Worship all that abominable stuff, man. The Lord ain't with all that, man. The Lord wants you to come back wholeheartedly to Him. And you people don't want to come back to the Lord, man. Verse 24. Wherefore Yahweh also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts. The lust of your own hearts, man. Oh, 1 + 1 is 11. Well, fuck it. The Lord said, hey, if you think 1 + 1 is 11, that's cool. I'm going to kill you anyway. Go ahead and tell everybody 1 + 1 is 11. See how many people believe that shit, and I'm going to come back and kill them motherfuckers. That's what the Lord's saying, man. He wants you to get right with Him, man. Y'all keep on trusting in science, trusting in all these bullshit abominations, trusting in man with man and woman with woman. These men with men can get foster kids, man. Have a 6-year-old come into their house. Now they got a man that's a woman and a man that's a man. And they're fucking confused, man. You're confusing the people. Wherefore God gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who changed the truth of God into a lie. They changed the truth of God into a lie. That's whenever you talk about the truth, they get upset. They call it, what was that video I seen the other day? Transphobic. What the fuck does that mean? The word truth is transphobic. You can't speak about the word truth to me. That's why you people gonna die, man. That's why you people need to die. You need to die. There needs to be a cleansing of this place. A great cleansing. Then you people come back in the right mind state, man. You're gonna go into slavery and you're gonna be alright. We're gonna be good after that. But y'all need to fucking die. You people need to die, man. Yeah, you think that this message is all beauty and pretty, and we're speaking this, that, and the other, and we're speaking forgiveness and all this. No, we're not speaking that. We're not speaking that right now, man. We're in the days, the last days, when the Lord is visiting the earth, man. And the Lord is going to take hold of some of your fucking throats, and He's not going to let go of your throats, man. He's going to choke you motherfuckers out because you live in great pride. Romans chapter 1 verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. For this cause God gave them up to vile afflictions. That's what the Lord did. He gave them up to you. The Lord gave you people up to these things, man. To vile afflictions. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. So even the women back in those days changed the natural use of their bodies into that which is against nature. You don't see two bears or two lions going in with man and woman with woman. What other animal on the earth do you know besides a human being that goes against nature? That's why you people are suffering great loss. That's why everything is against you. Because you go against nature. What lion, what bear, what gorilla do you know is trying to be gay? What animal do you know that's trying to be like that, man?
Excuse me.
Shalom.
Are you a Hebrew Israelite?
Yeah.
How many of them are? Do you mind if I speak to you a little bit?
What's going on, brother?
I was just asking, how many of you are over here?
I'm not sure how many in Bloomington.
Okay.
I'm probably the only one right now.
Are you a university student?
No. But we're everywhere though.
Okay.
If you've been studying the Hebrew Israelites, you know that we're pretty much everywhere. We're in every single state, every single country. So I mean, the movement is like this because the Lord is coming back, man.
Okay.
As if you can see, just that sound That's a sign right now. You coming by, and that sound's coming by. That's trying to warn you about something, man. We out here on the highways and hedges out here preaching the word of the Lord because the Lord is about to crack those clouds. He's about to come back, man. You know, and I don't know if do you believe in the Lord?
I have trying to cultivate my relationship with him.
Well, like all of us, right?
Yes.
I mean, ain't nobody perfect.
No.
We're all trying to cultivate our relationship with the Lord, right? It takes time
Yes.
and patience.
And how long have you been an Israelite, or were you born an Israelite?
No, I wasn't born. I've only been an Israelite for about 3 years.
Okay.
So I just come into this, but all my life I was searching for
Yes.
something. You know, you're always searching for something that you're supposed to do, something that is better than you.
Yes.
You know, and this is what makes me happy. This truth is what makes me happy, and that means that I may be a part of the elect, and you might be a part. What's your nationality, if I can ask?
So that's actually what I want to ask you, because I understand you guys have quite a.
This is our chart, man. The 12 tribes of Israel.
Yeah.
If you on there, you probably seen it already. Who do you watch?
So here's what is going to be confusing to me. I am half. So my mother's Puerto Rican,
Yeah.
and then my father is Italian.
Oh, we got a bunch of Israelites in Italy, man.
Really?
Oh yeah, man. Back in the days, did you know that Russia used to be run by Israelites?
I know.
All of Europe,
Yeah.
Japan, China. All these people weren't there in those places until they took over. But Israelites ran these places, man. Okay? Italy. Okay? You weren't Italian until the Spaniards and those guys took over. Before that, you were Israelites, man. You were on this chart. You're one of these people, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you're one of these people, man, and you know, hey, your mother's Puerto Rican, your dad's Italian, I guarantee you about 50% of those Italians over there right now are Israelites, man. They're like you. They might not be on the chart,
Now,
but they're Israelites. They might have came from one of these nations, man.
and so
And this is history, man. This is history. If you go back into the scriptures, you can look up these tribes and look up and Google the places where they were and the places where they went, and they'll show you exactly what they are.
So what are your views on the Book of Mormon then?
The Book of Mormon?
Yeah.
We don't really read the Book of Mormon. But hey, I mean, hey, power to you though, man. You
No,
know?
I'm not a Mormon. I know that they believe the Israelites went across from America.
Yeah, we all went across them, yeah. If they believe that, that's good, man. But we don't deal with the Book of Mormon.
And I know you don't. So you don't call yourself Jews. You're not Jews.
No, we are the original Jews.
The Hebrews. Yeah,
We are the Jews. Those three tribes, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi,
Yes.
that's where the word Jew comes from, Judah.
Yes.
That's what our Lord was, Jesus Christ.
I heard a little bit about.
He's from Judah. That's what his. If you go to Revelation chapter 1, it'll tell you.
Yes.
It'll tell you about the Lord, man.
I heard-
Okay, the first three tribes, okay, of the southern kingdom, Judah,
Yes.
Benjamin, and Levi. Those are the priests. Okay, those are the ones, man. And then the rest of them are the northern kingdom, the Mexicans, okay, the Latinos, Native Americans, all the Hispanics, all the people that are, because in the slave trade, what was it? Our people got put in different nations because it was a curse that the Lord brought upon us because we didn't follow his law, statutes, and commandments.
Yes.
So now we're here to follow the law again, man. That's
a-
why you see the Hebrew Israelites out here on the highways and byways in every single city preaching the word, man.
Are you a vegetarian?
Oh, we're not vegetarians. We have to eat meat on certain days. We're not vegetarians.
Because I met one.
Some of them may
what's-
be, but they have to eat meat on certain days, like
Yeah.
the Day of Atonement.
And what's the proper term for Hebrew?
Not the
Israelite?
atonement, but
Huh?
what's that day?
Yom
A
Kippur?
bunch of the days, man. We got to eat meat.
Okay.
We can't be vegetarians always.
And what's the proper reference for, like, do I call you a Hebrew Israelite? What do I call you?
Hebrew Israelite, not
Okay.
black Hebrew Israelite.
Okay.
Because that's what the government wants you to, black Hebrew Israelites.
Okay.
That's what they try to name us, but we're not black. The letter black, the name black is My skin ain't black, man. My phone is black.
Yes.
So we're not black people. We're brown people. Okay. The word black, if you look it up in the dictionary, it has all types of negative notions to it, man. Insidious.
Yes.
It means the absence of light. It means all these things. That's why the white man, he gave us the word black, because he tried to put all these references on us all. This is a black man. This is a Mexican. This is a Latino. This is this and this is that. No. We go back to the original names and languages, man.
So,
okay?
Yeah. And
so that's who we are.
And I guess
we're not blacks. We're actually, it should say American. It says American blacks so that it can be simple to the people.
Yes.
But we're actually brown peoples, man. Everybody on this chart is brown peoples.
Now,
they're all brown peoples.
I've heard, with the whites, at least I believe that Hebrew Israelites, to the extent of my belief, understanding, they believe that pretty much all whites are destined for at least some sort of punishment. Do you believe
No.
Okay.
That's so whoever you've been
okay.
The white man, some of them are Hebrew Israelites too. Don't you believe in that? So say that you a brother and you had a baby with a white lady.
Yeah.
And the baby came out lighter, right?
Yeah.
Well, that baby had another baby with a white person.
Yes.
And it came out lighter, and it came out lighter, and it came out lighter over the generations. Wouldn't that baby be looking like a white person?
Yes.
But they came from your seed, right? Which is Italian.
So you do believe, yeah.
No, we believe not all the white folks are evil. Not all the white folks are bad, because some of them are like us. Yes. Some Chinese, some Japanese, because we ruled all those lands way before they even got there. So our seed is everywhere. You got to try the spirit by the spirit, okay? And the spirit will tell you if it's a Hebrew Israelite or not. We're not no racist, this, that, and the other, and white people this and white people that. Yes. We might say it like that because of the Confederate flags and shit sometimes, but we always go into the fact that there's a difference between the wheat and the tares. There's some black people that are actually white, because over time, so many seeds popping. You know what I'm saying? Like I just told you. And they got with another white person, they didn't keep going with black. So now they look white. But they seed came from Levi, Benjamin, or Judah.
Yes.
So this is all in the scriptures.
Yes.
Okay? It's the parable of the wheat and the tares. It's all types of scriptures that go into that type of stuff. Now, so we're not a racist culture.
And I'll say, like, for example, I guess so you talked about the elect just now. So let's just say when God opens up the heavens, retribution comes to faith beliefs. Now, is that salvation, is that tribally related, or is that God only knows type of thing?
No. It's definitely tribally related.
Okay.
The whole Bible is dedicated to the 12 tribes of Israel, which are everybody. A lot of people. Different tribes. These are different tribes.
I see what you're saying.
But some of these tribes might be some white in there, some Japanese, Italian, even if it says American blacks. Because we ruled those lands before those other people came over there.
Yes.
Just like America, before the white man came over here, it was all brown.
Yeah.
Okay? It was with Mexicans or Aztecs and Incas, and sometimes they got with these white ladies and this, that, and the other. Now some of their babies might be looking white.
Yes.
That's what we teach. We don't teach that everybody that's of a different color, you know what I'm saying, is not of the tribes of Israel. So you try the spirit by the spirit, man.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Now,
so that's what we teach.
What about, so in terms of your view of American society, do you believe, well, I mean, I guess I figure you don't believe it's a just society.
No. Well, the American society is ruled by the wicked elites, man. The same people that were ruling back in the day, the Romans, that same empire is this empire. If you look at their buildings, their pillars, and all these things right here, that's the Roman Empire.
So
all over again. The government buildings. You look at that, it's all the same thing, man.
What's your interpretation of Babylon?
Babylon is here.
Do you believe
the scriptures speak about mystery Babylon, right?
Yeah.
So what was that mystery? That was a mystery for these times to come. Mystery Babylon is here in America. This is Mystery Babylon, ancient Egypt. Again, Egypt, the Israelites went into slavery, didn't they? In Egypt. In America, the Israelites went into slavery again. And the Lord speaks about it in Deuteronomy chapter 28. He said, I'm going to send you again in slave ships to a land. Listen, how about this? I'll read it for you.
Sure.
I'll read it. The land of the north, right? This is the land of the north.
Are you talking about Daniel here? Like that dream that he had?
Yep. See? He's gonna deliver us from the land of the north again. Okay? And he said, see, this is Babylon over. Everything that happened in Babylon and Rome and all those places, it's happening here. All the killing, all the people against each other, all the evil things, man, that the Lord had to look down on. And he's like, man, you know what? I'm about to have to visit this place. I'm about to do something about this because this ain't what I want. So he's got to erase some shit. That's what he's been doing these days.
So what was the role of the Messiah in our history? Like the Messiah, what was the role of the Messiah in like world history in general?
The Messiah, who you think Messiah is, right?
Jesus.
His name is Yahweh Shai. See, the letter J wasn't invented until 1524.
Yeah, that was the yoke, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So
you know that. The letter J wasn't invented until 1524. So our Lord's name is Yahweh. Okay. Yah meaning he, Hawashai meaning delivers in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. That's what they spoke. That's what the Lord spoke when he walked the earth. He didn't speak English. He didn't speak Japanese. He spoke Hebrew.
Now did he come to save all the nations?
When he says all the nations, he's talking about his people. He's not talking about a whole nation of different people. The whole scriptures is talking about his people, man. So if you're a part of his people, then you're going to be saved. Okay? And if you're not a part of those people, you're still going to be in a good case. Unless you're the Edomites, these wicked people, because they go into slavery.
Now,
but if you're a part of the good people, then you're going to live in good land. You're going to be so satisfied not being a part of this bullshit anymore. You're going to be so much more satisfied, so much more well off than not being a part of this American, European society, man. Okay?
Okay.
So the Lord said he's going to deliver us from the land of the north. Okay, it says, Jeremiah, I got one in Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah 3:18. It says, in those days, the house of Judah shall walk with the house of Israel, the northern kingdom, and they shall come together out of the land of the north to the land that I have given for an inheritance unto their fathers. The land of the north. What land is that? That's this land. Mystery Babylon. That's this land. The land of the north. North America.
Yeah.
Okay? So we're going to come out of this land and we're going to go back to our land. Our land is Israel, man. All those small hats over there, they're not the Israelites, man.
I heard that.
They're not the real Israelites.
The Khazars, you guys.
Those are Khazars. Yeah, their history goes back to Khazar. You know? They're not the real Israelites like we are, man. We are the real Israelites. The Lord said in Deuteronomy, let me get it real quick. I ain't going to keep it too long.
No, I'm good. I got it.
Deuteronomy. Let me see. And Deuteronomy 28 goes through all the curses. If you read through Deuteronomy 28, you'll see the curses. Only our people have the curses. I know you have family that are probably in the ghettos or anything like that. You got family that live
a little bit like they were.
Our people are the only ones in the ghettos, the only ones that are struggling, the only ones that you really see out here really needing something, really, man. You know, we got people that are homeless. Our people are down every single street corner. in the ghettos and bayous, man. That's the curses that the Lord put on us, man. He said, cursed shall thou be in the city, cursed shall thou be in the field. Okay, I want to get this particular verse real quick. That says, let me see. Land of the Lord. No, I'm appreciative that you came out here.
Yeah, I saw you. I've seen videos of Hebrews.
Yeah, who you been watching though? Let me ask you that. Who you been watching?
I saw some of the brothers that were out in purple and gold. I don't remember the IUIC or something like that.
IUIC? Oh, you been watching those guys?
A little. I don't.
Yeah, they all right. Hey, we they all preach the truth, man, and we all brothers, man.
Yeah, to be straight, I was I kind of am an Orthodox, like that.
What's that mean?
The Eastern Orthodox, the Greeks, the Byzantines, etc.
The Greeks?
Their church. Yeah.
So what does that mean? Like, so what do you believe in? You believe in Jesus?
So yeah, they do. So what they believe is this.
What do they believe though?
So they believe. So I mean, I know that you probably studied the history, which I'm probably going to do a version of it. So basically, you have the five churches when Christianity was in its first 200 years, right? The first 200-300 years starting out, and so basically the Church in Rome broke away to become the Catholic Church, the Church in Rome. Then you had Alexandria, you had Constantinople, you had Jerusalem, I believe actually, Antioch. And those churches, they were filled with, so like, it was Greeks, it was, Hellenized. It was Hellenized people, people like, when Alexander the Great conquered, they kind of kept a little bit of the Greek culture and what they were kind of doing. You know what I'm saying? And so, those guys were the ones that we believe wrote the New Testament. And then, they believe they're the ones that kept that patriarchal tradition. And it went down and down and down. They believe in tradition. They believe Scripture is part of tradition. Stuff like that. But if you're asking about the ethnic, the racial origins, I would say that would be the Greek people were mainly part of that. But of course, their Arabs part of it too.
Yeah.
There's a few, like it was Eastern. What would be considered the Eastern races in Rome? A lot of them are part of that church. Ethiopians. There's an Ethiopian Orthodox church. Stuff like that. But it's kind of it's a different thing than the Catholics, though. They're not Catholic.
Yeah, I was about to ask that because it sounds like Catholic to me.
They're not really. So what they kind of did was they tried to use logic. Like they tried to use like scholasticism to refine their beliefs. Yeah, so what happens is they kind of came to their own conclusions. But the Eastern Orthodox, according to the Orthodox belief, they kept what's called the traditions of the church fathers, of the saints, kind of alive. And that's kind of where they claim to be from. So, I haven't been to church in a while. As I said, I'm not going to tell you I'm a good Christian. But I'm going to tell you that
man.
I believe God exists. Woo! I definitely believe God exists. He definitely exists, brother. So
he definitely exists, man.
I respect any missionary. I respect the Mormons. JWs maybe a little bit less, but
what's JWs mean?
Jehovah's Witness.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
they
try to come and talk to us
differently
a lot.
And how many people of different churches have come to try to refute?
Well, I had one of them on this corner over here not too long ago. He was from a Mormon.
Oh, okay.
Or something like that.
He might have been a missionary.
Yeah, he said his mother and this and they Church of Mormon or whatever, and it was a brother or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yeah, man,
Wait, he was a brother?
Yeah, he was a brother.
You realize they didn't allow blacks in that church?
I bet, man.
I've never understood that, to be honest with you.
But now they're in there, so it's like, well. Hey, but the thing is, man, see, we're preaching the real word, though, man. Like the real, actual scriptures, man. Like, word by word. Like, we're not trying to preach anything else that we don't know. We're not going into deep sayings and trying to discover things. No, we're just bringing it out just how it is, man. I ain't nobody. We ain't nobody. Like, we just doing what the Lord wants us to do. and you know, go out here and make your bodies a living sacrifice, man. You know, police can come up to us. Police come up to us. They try to get us off of blocks all the time, or they do this, or homeless people, or say this, that, and the other, and they'll come up to us and they'll be listening to the word, or anything like that. We make our bodies a living sacrifice out here because, you know, we don't have that much time left, man. And the sins that we've committed in our lives, the things that we've done in our lives, man, we want the Lord to blink on that and be like, yo, man, I forget that, man. You know, we ain't nobody, bro. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, I'm out here, you know, for my life's sake, man. Yeah. I'm out here to be saved, man. Because when he cracked them clouds and everybody see him, like he says, every knee's gonna bow, man. Every knee's gonna bow, and these people are gonna be in a bad case, man, because they've been living in great pride, man. You see, pride is the beginning of destruction, man. A lot of these people, man, that's why we out here, man. Like, you know, more Mormons or more Christians, they need to be out here preaching the word, man. They need to be out here on these highways and hedges and these little gaps that nobody you think will come by. They need to be out here, man. Because we're living in those days when the book of Revelation, you know, hey, everything is being revealed these days, man. Everything is being revealed. Everything is the devil and his people, all of them are being revealed, man. So if you're living in this world, you're still in this world, and you're not focusing on the Lord, there's a problem with that, man. Everybody who's not focusing on the Lord at this hour, at this time, the Lord has a problem with them, man. Only the people that are focusing on the things that are happening, the things, the multiple deaths, the multiple mudslides and hurricanes and all these things that are happening. Those people are focusing on those things for a reason, because the Lord wants them to focus on it, man. Like I'm saying, man, like before this, I was in Colorado. I was just living a life, just working 3-4 jobs, man, doing this, that, and the other, man. Pissed off at life, hating myself, all types of things, man, until I started finding the name of the Lord, man. Until I started finding the scriptures. Only then I started understanding things. Only then is whenever I started knowing what my purpose was, man. And our only purpose is to serve the Lord, man, with fear and trembling, man. We're not supposed to be serving all these different gods, man. They serve Tibet, they serve Islam, they serve this, they serve all these things besides the living power, man, that made the heavens and the earth. So they serve everything else that's just gonna sit there whenever bombs and shit are going off, just in case Russia bombed this place or anything like that. All their gods are gonna just be sitting there. They're gonna be looking at them like this. They're gonna be praying to them. But my God ain't gonna be just sitting there, man. You know? Our God is making these things happen. Our God is the one that everybody needs to pray to, man. Because our God is the one that's going to be able to save you or to let you go. That's our God, man. The 12 tribes of Israel. The God of the Bible, man. And they try to take out the Apocrypha, man. They try to take out the Apocrypha during slavery. But we found it again, okay? They didn't want us to know this book because they didn't want us to know who they were, man. And it's not all white folks, man.
No, yeah.
It's some black folks. It's some Japanese. It's some all these other countries, man. The book